When we did a 19-month investigation into California schools not being prepared or built to earthquake safety standards, we wanted to find a way that we could not just give this information out to adults, but also to children. We produced coloring books in English, Spanish, Vietnamese, traditional Chinese, and simplified Chinese. We also did different preparedness trainings across the state, including one for parents and children in Milpitas, the Whittier Public Library in Whittier, California, a preparedness training for adults in San Clemente, the Orange County area. It was an exciting opportunity for us to engage with California residents on how to prepare for an earthquake. We attended the Oakland Week of the Young Child event. We gave out that day more than 1,500 coloring books, a number of California Watch pins, whistles, lots of goodies. We also participated in the Chula Vista Day of the Child event near San Diego. Again, thousands of parents attended. About half of a day we spent at an elementary school in Southern California doing puppet shows to really get kids engaged. One of the fun parts when it comes to the coloring book from California Watch is just how much collaboration we're able to do. We used crowdsourcing when it came to creating our mascot, Sunny. I worked with the Red Cross to ensure that all the information that we were putting in the coloring book was sound advice. On April 12th, we held a Twitter chat with Lisa Klink, who's an emergency preparedness educator at the Red Cross of Los Angeles. We had people asking fantastic questions that, despite the fact we've been working, and living with this story for 19 months, we'd never stopped to ask. One of the fun things we did, we didn't want to just talk the talk, we wanted to walk the walk. So we decided to do an in-house earthquake preparedness training session for all of our reporters, editors, and staff members. It's an interesting part of this whole process. When we look back at the beginning of wanting to do coloring books, we were struggling and trying to figure out how we would justify and pay for printing 2,000 books. And because of early demand, we actually ended up printing 36,000 coloring books. We gratefully worked with KQED, with Patch, with the Public Insight Network, and now just recently we're having additional funding come in from the Isabel Allende Foundation. Different branches of the Orange County Public Library system have actually decided that they also want to hold preparedness trainings. The Red Cross of LA has taken the coloring book and is actually using it in its outreach. It's wonderful to see that kind of collaboration. Not just with the actual content of the story, but with the way that we're reaching out to the public. I spoke to a Vietnamese woman who said this is not just the first time that she's going to be able to teach her child about earthquake safety in Vietnamese, it's the first time her mom's going to learn about it. We're changing the rules when it comes to nonprofit news organizations, investigative news organizations, and just news organizations in general as far as what kind of ways we can reach out to people. We are going to be as creative as we had to be to make sure that those who needed the information got it.